Right, here we go. Final round of the Texas Open. High winds. I don't know how that's happened, but see how we get on.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the exciting season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're bringing you all the action from the final round of the Valero Texas Open. Luke Albee, Rich Beat, calling all the action here. It's always terrific to have you join us. The leaderboard is showing our featured player in 5th place as we begin the broadcast. Let's see what he can do today. Let's get down to the first hole. Okay, ball's in the air. Let's see how this round plays out. Lovely effort, that. And he's down there.
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
Oh, that's a great approach shot. Putting for birdie. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? And now at 3 under overall. The second is a par 5.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
That swing so pure, it reminds me of Adam Scott's. This is his second shot. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. And he's down there. You got a read?
This one is breaking left to right.
Be the ball, Danny. No. And that's for birdie. Well hold. And that will take him now to 4 under the card. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
Going with the 6-iron here. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
This would be a great up and down. And if this can go down, he'll save par. A bogey putt awaits. And that puddle drop. Well done. And now dropping to 3 under for the tournament.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Bounce back ability. That is a word they use on the PGA Tour, and that means you make a birdie after a bogey. Good opportunity on this one to bounce back with a birdie.
It looked like it came out of a cannon. Second shot here on the 4th.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Seven feet to the cup. And this one will be for bogey. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Let's go to hole number 5, and it's a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Ooh. And now this to move into a tie for 5th. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
All right, this putt is going to go up the hill and to the left.
It's got a chance. That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side. But from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
This shot from the first cut of rough. That one might need to pump the brakes. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. Good chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
Ah, it's disappointing. So close to a birdie. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Now 5 strokes behind. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. That was a bit of a miscue.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Second shot here on the 7th. Just a 4-footer remaining.
Trying to save a par here.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Ooh, bold play here. Going with the Chief off the tee. A few shots under par at the moment.
Ooh, that was a little bit of an interesting pass at it.
Well, that one's ricocheted right into the tree. So standing over this one from the second cut. Nicely done. Henny, what's the player facing here?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Is this one heading into the sand? He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
From the sand, looking to get up and down. Oh, time for number 8. 5 shots off the lead. That's brilliant out of the sand. That's just about 3 feet away. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. Time now to forget the horrors of the last and focus on this next tee shot.
Not a single bunker on this hole. Tee shot is fairly straightforward. Just hit it straight, find the center of the fairway. The second shot, however, gets a little interesting as this green is very deep, not very wide. Big runoff areas on both sides of this green. A par here is a solid number.
Great shot. Sitting at 1 over. opting for the 6-iron. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Didn't that look good for a long time? Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Time now to make the turn for home, Rich, and this is an exciting part of the championship. What are your thoughts on this performance?
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
This shot is about 140 yards out.
Pretty good win back into the player's face. Nothing good out to the right. This is in trouble.
That's disappointing.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green. And that finishes up the efforts with a tiny little tap in. He's currently tied for 15th. Hole number 11 is a par 4.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots, as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. John, what does his lie look like down there?
Well, pretty shallow lie here in the sand. I don't think it'll be too hard getting out of here.
It looked a little wayward. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
An opportunity to make a par here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt goes downhill and breaks to the right.
Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
And down it goes. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Welcome to the par 4 12th hole. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Now this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits. And he's down there. You got a read?
A huge right to left swinger. Yeah, that was really nicely judged from there.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Sitting at a couple over for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The 13th is a par 3. Yeah, nicely played. 13 feet to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
That's disappointing. Just 3 feet to the cup. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Currently at 2 over par. Now with the honour on a par 5. Wow. He let the big dog eat on that one.
Woof.
Rich, going for this green in two. Plenty of sand there to mess with your golf ball.
It requires accuracy. There's no doubt about that. There are bunkers both right and left that can certainly gobble up your golf ball if you get a little bit offline. Anything missing a little bit long and left, however, though, that is a good spot to miss it.
This one's going to the right.
Setting up for his third shot. Okay, step one complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I'm down here, I've done the read, and this is a left to righter.
From long range here.
It's tracking towards the cup.
You rotten thing.
And that should secure the par on this one. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by one. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Could be trouble. Needs to hold the fairway.
Okay, this one's going to probably just catch the first cut, I think. Second shot here on the 15th. Come on, get a good bounce to the left.
Some nice calculations there with this wind.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
And so close to the birdie. What a shame. And as the putt drops, 2 over, heading down the stretch. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The 16th is a par 3. Looks to be going with the 6 iron. As soon as that left the club, you knew it was going left. I'm pretty sure that wasn't the shot he anticipated hitting. Second shot here on the 16th. And he needs this to save par. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
Ooh. Putting for bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And he'll drop to 3 over for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Well, now we find ourselves on the tee of a short par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Ouch. That's going to make the next shot a bit more challenging. Second shot here on the 17th hole.
Looking great so far out the rough.
Nicely done.
And this putt to move into the top 20. So close to a birdie, but that'll be a par. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Sitting at 3 over for the event. Here we are on the last, and it's a par 5. That's tidy. Second shot here at the 18th. And going with driver off the deck with this shot. This one looks to be a tad wayward. And here we are with the third shot.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
Not a bad play, that one. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
Don't be fooled. It starts straight, but there's definite movement to the right at the end.
So close. And this is an opportunity here to finish off with a par. And the round is all done now. And Henny, I thought this player was being a little cocky when they took on this rival, but not only did they take them on, they beat them down. This was an old-fashioned smackdown.
Luke, I'm not often wrong about, well, anything, but apparently I was today. I need to go and lick my wounds.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Right, that's the end. The Texas Open. My followers went up. It's quite surprising. Various other rewards. a nice healthy lead in the FedEx. If I keep playing like that, he won't stay. Thanks for watching.